All right, folks, so first thing we're gonna do this morning is we're gonna get started on a paver job. For you guys that don't know, I run a landscaping company.
Find everything, Richie. We got a couple shovels on there?
Yeah, I got two.
Okay.
2 shovels.
How long it take us over there, Reno?
¿Dónde allá?
Over there, man.
Apenas casi la. Puedes do now?
Yeah.
Apenas las 3:12:30.
Yeah, you can take it. I don't care.
Ya ves, güey.
I mean, that's all garbage. But yeah, I'm not keeping those.
Aquí, quito.
Plug in the holes.
Sí, mételo fuerza.
Sí.
Patealo.
Come on, Marino.
The next thing we're gonna do is check out my aluminum boat since I don't have my bass boat anymore, and kind of get it up and going for this year. So we're gonna check on this job for a little bit. You see, we got a paver job going pretty good here. They're working pretty hard. First hour of the morning, we got it going pretty good, but we got to check on our aluminum boat, make sure we don't have any carburetor issues or anything like that, because we got to get some time in on the water this week. There's bass out there that need to be caught. Crappie, striper, carp, blue marlin, whatever, I don't know. Something's got to get caught this week. So first things first, come out here, make sure all is going smooth, and then we'll be out. When I'm out of town, I have to try to fishing tournaments. I keep in touch with them, but they usually tell me what I'm doing. I own the company, but they pretty much tell me when, how long, and how much. At least they think they do anyway. But they do a good job. I don't really have to get on to them too much. Every once in a while we had to keep Marino straight. Ain't that right, Marino?
Oh, yes.
Oh yes, he said. We had to keep Marino straight, but it's all good.
Marino, telling everybody you're doing a good job.
Yeah, hermano.
You doing a good job.
Good job.
You're doing a good job. It's Ricardo. It's Richie. We got it straight. We got the lines pulled out here. It's looking good. I think we can finish this one by today. The next step will be landscaping. But everything's looking like it's going all good.
All right, it's been a busy day. We've been driving all over South Carolina and Belton this morning, and got everything straightened out there. So let's go grab some lunch. It's 3 o'clock and I have not ate lunch yet. Nice, lovely gourmet Subway sandwich. Hits the spot for me today. So now we got to go back home, check out the boat, make sure everything's good on there. I haven't used it in 2 or 3 months, so it's a carbureted engine, so you know you got to be real careful about making sure you got good fuel in your engine, making sure my water pump is good, and you know, just kind of crank it up in the yard, make sure all is good, the battery's good and charged, and then the rest of the week we're going to fish at least 4 to 10 hours a day. You like that range, 4 to 10 hours a day is what we're looking to spend on the water every day this week, because this is my favorite time of the year. And I think we're going to give Hartwell a break for a little while. I I didn't cancel. I didn't schedule any trips for the next couple weeks because I knew I wouldn't have my bass boat. And some people would like to probably actually go with me in my aluminum boat, but I just really don't want to do that. I just don't feel that good about it. So we're just gonna make that horrible turn right there. So we're just gonna fish for fun, fish with a couple buddies for a couple weeks, and do some shallow water fishing. Man, I've been staying 30 foot and deeper for the last 4 months, so I'm ready to get my shallow water dirt ball on and go flip some bushes, flip some laydowns, run a trap around, cranking, doing all that fall time stuff I used to do. I kind of got away from it because our lakes are becoming more and more conducive to fishing offshore. Every year it seems like the bigger schools of fish and the biggest population of fish is offshore. That means there's not fish that live shallow here at home. There's plenty of fish that live shallow, but the bulk of the food and the fish and the life in Lake Hartwell is probably offshore. It's due to a lot of factors, but I got a couple creeks and rivers and stuff I like to go to, and you can catch some fish. Might not be as they're going to be probably bigger, but I won't catch as many. Like I can go to Hartwell now on a good day. I don't want to sound arrogant, but on a good day, you can go catch 15 or 20 in 4 or 5 hours. Now if I go creek fishing, I might catch. If I go, I'll go to this little lake right here at home. If I catch 4 all day, that's a good day. But that's just different style of fishing. So I'm looking forward to getting to do a little bit of that. But my chances of catching one that are 5+ is way greater here at some of these smaller lakes than it is fishing offshore with a spinning rod for spotted bass. That's just real talk. And I love fishing for spotted bass. I think it's cool, but my chances of catching one of them doggone giants in the next couple days is way better going up the crack in the Timbo. So I'm actually backing up to it right now.
All right, gotta find my fuel tank over here buried in the sea of mess. All right, so we got a gas tank, got a fuel tank all hooked up to the engine. Give it a few pumps. Pump the bulb up here. Get some fuel going to the carburetor first, or even attempt to turn it over. See, I already got the water running on the water pump. I like to turn the water on first, especially if I haven't cranked my engine in a long time, because that gets kind of gets that water pump lubricated, so you don't turn it over dry and kind of ruin your water pump. So let's see here. We'll start to turn it over. Uh-oh, she fired off, y'all. Give it a little gas here.
Sounds like it's running pretty good. I just let it run a little bit, and now it's starting to pee water, as we always call it. It's peeing now, so looks like we're all good. We'll get to do some fishing tomorrow. We'll have to be a mechanic. Can't house it too much. It's a Johnson. It's not a Mercury. All looks good, though. That's a little 70 horse carbureted Johnson. It drinks more gas than my truck does. I mean, that thing, it pours it down. just shows you I try to keep good fuel in there, put a good fuel additive in it. I don't use it that often. I don't use this boat maybe, when I use it a lot, but when it sets a lot as well. But I put a fuel additive in there, unhook the gas tank, drain all the carburetors, and in 4 years, actually 5 years, I hadn't had any carburetor problems. It starts up pretty good even if I let it set a little bit. So those fuel additives and stuff, they actually work. So use them if you got an older engine. All right, she's ready to go, y'all. I got to do a little cleanup. So this boat turns into like this random shelf in my shop, basically. During the off season, I take stuff out of my bass boat and just set it on top of my aluminum boat. So you got a caulking gun, a random ratchet strap, spare change, oh, and then like a Coleman cooler. So in the morning I'll come in here and clean all that out, and then we'll get ready to go and catch some doggone biggins. Main thing, I wanted to make sure there was no parts I needed to pick up today, like water pumps or spark plugs or whatever. Just wanted to make sure there's nothing I needed to get. So looks like we're all Gucci. All I got to do is charge the batteries, clean out the random garbage, and we can go fishing. So make sure you check back this week, because we're going to try to get it all on YouTube for you guys to see exactly what goes down in the tin boat. So it's some epic moments happening in that little piece of boat that I got behind me. Epic. I mean, absolutely freaking god doggone epilicious. Is that a word? Epilicious. It goes down in the tin boat for sure. So that's all, folks. We'll see you later. Peace.